So this is a video of a walk to the Whisky Cave, which has been a really, really good one, like spectacular coastline, and definitely worth it, actually. I thought I missed the cave, but I actually found it. It's just a sort of circular walk, about 6 miles, that goes around this sort of headland. And it's only about 4 miles from where I'm staying, so again, I haven't really driven much. But definitely worth doing this one. Well, so far, it's all been really good. So, but yeah, so it's a video of the walk around into the cave and back again, really. So, and this video does contain some gore, actually. so yeah, which is just disgusting. Actually, I can still smell it. Still smell it. It's awful. Anyway, this is the video. So this walk starts only probably about 4 miles from where I'm staying again. So really driving, I've hardly done any since I've been up here. I only went this morning down to the shop in the local village, which actually has quite a lot of stuff actually. But yeah, so this then goes around this headland to this cave, or the Whisky Cave, and that's all I know, because I did look it up this morning, but I didn't read anything about it. I just looked at the pictures and the map, which is what I normally do, as I'm here for photography. I know it's nice to know what the history is, and I probably should have read it, but still. So yeah. So this is quite impressive actually, and again, because it's so small on the camera, it never looks it, but just a lot of the cliffs are just very sheer. They're not very high, but they're very sheer. And out there, those little islands there, which I did just look up because I never know what they're called, is called, the Mexican hat thing. It's not called that, it's called the Dutchman's cap, not the Mexican hat, which I said in another video. Still, similar sort of thing. So yeah, that's the island out there, but I might have to change my camera to get some footage of that, because this is, you never see it on here. So there's so much stuff to see up here. That's why I keep coming back every year, because you know it's such a big area and there's so many little things like this. I mean, yesterday I just came across a load of things as well, but this is really nice actually, and it's just, again, these are quite big, well, I suppose cliffs, but they just look really impressive. Yeah. So I thought I'd do some more time-lapse stuff on this trip. I do a lot of the drone stuff, which I really like doing, but some places I'm not too sure about where you should do it and where you shouldn't. You're allowed to here, but that rock, that's my, the big pole, it is bigger than that. There were birds flying in and out of it, so I thought I wouldn't do it here, whereas I did it before, it was fine. So some places I'm not too sure about. I don't want to sort of disturb everything either. But also, this hole, when it's 3 meters, I mean, it obviously gets bigger, works quite well for the shot I just did, I think. Like I said, I can't see on this screen because my contact lenses. But being able to sort of, with this camera I'm using here, you can lock or focus on objects and then use this massive pole thing and it will stay tracked to that. And you can use it sort of like a drone, I suppose actually more carefully than that, because you wouldn't be able to do what I just did very well, probably with a drone without crashing it into the thing. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on to the cave. And so far this has been really good, but I haven't actually walked very far because I've been sat around doing way more photography this time. So the path in a minute just sort of disappears by those things. And then there's a dodgy looking one that's going to go around the side here, or I imagine you just go over the top, because the dodgy looking one is probably almost certainly the sheep, which how many times I've fallen for that trick every time. So many times I've gone the wrong path, got lost because I followed the sheep track. So I think I'm just going to go up and over, because round the side of that it looks quite narrow and I don't really want any of that. So saying all that, I'm not sure how I cross this bit. That's the other thing about being up here, is you just really don't see anyone on most of these walks. You see a couple of people here and there, but compared to Lake Districts, and I do like the Lake Districts, but this is, I mean, I go in the winter actually, Lake Districts, which is ideal because it's really quiet. But it's just, you don't have trails of people around. Well, you do some places, obviously the famous spots you do, but something like this, like the car park will only take about 5 cars, so you're not going to get many. And you just, it's just really nice, it's just not having people around. It makes it sound like I don't like people. It's not that. It's just when they're just, everything's very crowded, isn't it? So it's just having a bit of space. And I mean, even Devon is getting more built up than it used to. And, whoa, I'm gonna not sink in that bit there. But yeah, so it's just nice getting away from all that, and the amount of open space up here, it's just massive. So I was just saying a minute ago, you don't see anyone, it's peaceful. There must be 20 people ahead all on a line, or walking ahead of me. I don't know where they come from. So I guess I'm wrong on that, but no, it is generally pretty peaceful up here. I mean, you don't see many people at all. That's quite rare to see that many in like a train going down there. I guess they just popped out of the cave. So hopefully it'll be quiet in there. Now I've either missed it, or I don't know what's happened here, because it's on the map somewhere around here and I'm really high up and there's big drops, so I don't know how you get to it, to be honest. I hope they're not going to the cave and there's going to be loads of them in there. Well, this is disappointing. It's down there and I couldn't see it way down earlier because it was quite steep, and clearly not off here because that's got to be a couple of 100 feet. So I have no idea. I don't know how you're supposed to have done that. Maybe I should have read this a bit clearer before I start. To be honest, I think it's quite a small cave, and it's more the landscape. I do feel a bit like well, I should have really found it. But the problem is I'm doing this videoing all the time in photography. It's quite easy to miss. I haven't missed it. It is down where it looks. It just looks like it was a lot worse than it was. I mean, it's still a bit steep going down, but probably no worse than some of the ones on the coast path, in the southwest coast path, where you're going down to the beaches, but it's down here. So, can't see on the screen. Down here. So, just make my way down there, and then I have found the cave, and I've completed the walk. Well, I haven't completed the walk, but I've aimed to do what I set off for. Actually, that was way easier than the ones going down on the coast path in Devon. There's some that go down to some of the beaches that are quite a lot harder than that, actually. Well, that was boggy though, mind you. So there's a boot down there. So yeah, hopefully the person who's lost it is not dead in the cave. Whoops. I do need to concentrate. It's quite big actually, it's bigger than I thought. Yeah, there's not much to do in it. It's quite dark. So yeah, it was worth coming to. I would say the walk is by far more impressive, but it is a nice cave. And yeah, so I didn't find that chap with lost his boot in it, so that's one thing. Although it does look a bit like something out of The Descent, that film. Which was filmed up in Scotland, isn't it? Oh, that is disgusting. I saw that shoe and I thought that might be the shoe. And I smelled the worst smell, like just awful. And there he is, bones. You can't see. Bones. And what is that? That is, I don't know what that is. That's the chap. There he is. His boots up there, and his bones, and his smelly. So yeah, so this is not the educational videos like I said at the beginning, but yeah. So, oh, that absolutely stinks. Bloody hell, I'm leaving. I'm not going. It's sort of an eerie place. It's the sort of thing where that thing will now put itself together and then chase me up the hill probably. Or who knows, but still. I can still smell that smell. That's a horrible smell. I feel like I've trodden in it or something. And yeah, well, that's the cave part done. Now I've got to go back up here. There. And then make my way back up and over and then back to the car. I've done about 4 miles and I think 6. So. So I'm gonna leave this one here. That was an amazing walk, actually, really, really good. It wasn't 6 miles though, because I mean, I'm, what am I at now? I'm at, well, 6.5 almost, so probably 7.5, I would have thought by the time I get back. So I'll probably leave it here because this is just not so exciting, this part. Although this end bit, was probably the most difficult part actually, because it was really boggy. And there was some boards people had put down. My foot went through the centre of it into the bog, which was nice. So if anyone does this walk, pay attention at that point because those things are not strong. So yeah, so now I'm just heading back to the car and I'll do another one again tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going tomorrow either. Probably a similar sort of day weather-wise to this, maybe not quite as sunny as it was earlier. Yeah, I'm going to put the camera right now because there are people behind me and I don't want to get lost because not look like I know what I'm doing. This bit of the path sort of comes and goes a bit. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and I'll do another one again tomorrow.